Hi everybody, I'm here to talk about today X-Men and how I think it's kind of reflecting Days of Future Past, the current storyline with the new X-Men, the Flash, and how it's kind of reflecting the Days of Future Past. Um, First off, um, and a side note about Paris Jackson's suicide attempt. That is really not that much of a suicide. Um, a side note, I think this is more of a. I mean, it's real, but it was clearly the group that she's hanging out with is clearly manufacturing this for her quote unquote comeback. Yeah, you'll see what I mean and later, because Kurt himself, as we all know, is protected by the F7 law, which there has been no public acknowledgement of yet. Um, Kurt, I don't believes in a public. Kurt, I believes in a public exile. He's he's not actually dead, because if you saw the documentary Kurt and Courtney, um, yeah, there is that detective that believes that Kurt Cobain, it wasn't actually his body, and I tend to agree with that theory. That wasn't actually his body; it was more someone else's body. Anyway, that's just a side note. Because they are kind of protesting the anti-mutant mutant registration law in these two X-Men books, and I kind of feel that reflects, well, Days of Future Past, which is going to be the storyline they make the new movie of, which I'm uber excited about, by the way. It's just setting a lot of things up. If there was any time for the X-Men to be political, it would be now. Um, these I'm a little behind here, so it's not the main issues. It's issue 4, 3 and 4. I was gonna say 4 and 5, but 3 and 4. And in issue 3 and 4, so far, yeah, that's pretty good. I mean, so far it has been that good, but you know. good, but you know, the X-Men, I mean, so far it's been worth picking up. It's been worth me getting off my pull list, but which I might do. But still, if it ended up being, if they end up going where I think they're going with it, I don't know. They could go a lot of different directions with it. The Flash 6-part issue, I kind of covered that in my big fast talking special that I try to, I'll try to post to connect to be part of the new experiment on YouTube. The greetings and welcome to the world according to Bob, that sort of thing. And what I basically say, in case you don't catch it, because I was doing my best micro machine guy the nostalgia critic doing Chester A. Bum. I was doing my best impression of that there. In case you don't catch it, I think this overall is a good book. I'm amazed that they're just getting to this question now. What happened to Flash's parents and all that? If you read Flashpoint, you already know that Professor Zune basically murdered him. But if you didn't, I guess you didn't, and well, that causes the rest of us to go back and reread, have to, yeah, listen to this again. I mean, why reprint it? I don't know. Why reprint it? Just doesn't make much sense to me. And the fact that they're going over his origin as Impulse, I don't know. Because again, if it were real, yeah, I don't know, kids. You wouldn't repeat it if it was actors, is all I'm saying. If it was actors, you wouldn't have them repeat it. You'd actually produce a new book. It's my hope that when they bring back Booster Gold, he's gonna have his memory back, but doesn't look likely. So yeah, if you haven't seen that documentary, you should definitely catch it. But I don't know. And I've also made my point of view clear that the same law is also helping a lot of bad people get away with a lot of bad things. Keeping a lot of bad people off U.S. soil. So, yeah, on a real note, it just, yeah. So if that had happened, what happened in Days of Future Past, that would be pretty scary there, kids. But, you know, I don't know, again, it depends on who you listen to. Um, yeah. They'll stand by as the actual mutant law in the story is fractured up and broken off into pieces. Yeah. What? No, I'm not done yet, Mom. As it's broken up into pieces, as it's broken up into pieces, you'll see this group go back. Yeah. I've already voiced my opinion on the real life star killers too. Getting back to that, I'm sorry, folks. That could be it. Um, that could be it. Or not. I don't know. She could be feeling the pressure from the star killers, and I don't know. Yeah, no, I do have a general idea of where I think this storyline's going, but I can't quite You know, we'll see as movie time rolls around. You'll see them go back, and who knows? They might make another DC crossover out of this one. There might be another, even if there is now, I don't know. There might be another rumor of them somehow trying to destroy the DC universe. I enjoyed that, as you all know. I enjoyed the competition. It was like, haha, you guys shot at us, now we'll shoot at you back. That sort of thing. Yeah. There might be another crossover book. I'm not gonna jinx it and say what I entirely think about, the storyline and where it's going and how they're gonna get home. But it's definitely worth picking up. Yeah. Flash number 20, I liked. 6 parts. Again, definitely worth picking up. So, that's all I had for this week. Yeah, now I'm done though.
Okay.